What's up, everyone? Thanks for watching. I'm rebuilding my YouTube channel because YouTube banned my last channel for telling you stuff they don't want you to know. Alright, so help me build my audience back up by taking a quick moment to hit that subscribe button, because I'm getting ready to tell you why it's a no-brainer to buy cryptos right now. Alright, let me start off by just saying that this could be the opportunity of your lifetime. Now, I don't want to overhype it or give you the idea that there is no risk involved. Of course there's risk involved. There's always risk involved whenever you're, investing your money. So, I have to give the disclaimer, this isn't financial advice. Don't blame me if you lose money. So, when we're making a financial decision, we have to weigh the risks to the rewards. And that's what I'm getting ready to do for you right now, and just give you the way that I see it. If you have a different opinion, feel free to let me know in the comments below. We all have different opinions. That's okay. Alright? I'm not going to name any specific cryptos. I'm not pumping any particular cryptos. There's no reason for me to do this besides that I want to share powerful information to help change the world and make the world a better place. I didn't get into this to share crypto information, but this is what I'm doing with my time, with my mind, that my energy I'm spending thinking about cryptos. I'm buying cryptos with all the money that I have. So I'm also bringing you guys along the way and telling you how I think, and it's become part of my message. All right. So I'm not a crypto expert. I'm a crypto investor. I'm a YouTuber. Keep that in mind. Alright, so here's the way I think of it. About a year ago, I was buying these altcoins. I noticed that they were down, and they had a good amount of room to grow before they reached their all-time high. So I sold like all my Ethereum for the smaller altcoins, and then shortly after that, they just started going up and up and up and up and up. And it was exciting, with the peak being at the all-time high of cryptos. I think the total market cap was around 800 billion, maybe something like that. But Bitcoin was around 20,000, and my investment portfolio grew. I felt like a genius. So where are we now? We are about a third of that. The market cap, Bitcoin's about a third of where it was. So I'm going to explain to you why I think it's a no-brainer to buy cryptos right now. Yes, you could lose money, but you have a lot more to gain than you have to lose. Let me explain. When you go to Vegas and you put $500 on the table, yeah, you may have around a 50-50 chance of winning. It might be 48%, but let's just say 50-50 chance, right? If you win, you make $500. If you lose $500. With cryptos, if cryptos go back to their all-time high, a lot of these altcoins that I'm getting into right now, they're like a 10th. Some of them are a 15th of what they were before. But I'm just trying to keep the numbers simple here, and the numbers don't matter, it's the principle, okay? Let's say you buy a crypto that's 1/10 of it where it was in its all-time high. Now, because everything's cyclical and it should break to a new all-time high, I think, in a relatively short period of time. But let's just say, for argument's sake, it goes back to its all-time high. You made 10 times your money. Alright, so unlike gambling, where you can only win what you risk, in cryptos, you put in $500, yes, you can lose your $500. But if you're right, if you win, you're going to make $5,000. You're going to make 10 times your money. Now, just to put that in perspective, like a typical mutual fund goes up about 12% or something like that. Maybe it's changed in the 10 years since I heard the number. But then you got to go by the rule of 72. You divide whatever your rate of return is into 72, and that's how many years it will take for you to double your money. So I use 12 as a simple number because 12 times 6 equals 72. So at a 12% rate, which is about what you'll get with a stock or mutual fund, it will take you 6 years just to double your money. I think there's a good chance within the next 6 months, cryptos could be near where they were at an all-time high. That means instead of making 2 times your money in 6 years, you can make 10 times your money. 10 times your money. 10 times. Where? 10 times your money. In 6 months or a year. Even if it took 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years for cryptos to go back to where they were in January, you would be making 10 times your money as opposed to twice your money in the stock market. That's why it's a no-brainer. Not because you're 100% guaranteed to make money. And just so we're on the same page, I think a lot of these cryptos are going to go to their true value of 0. A lot of them are scams. A lot of them will never come and make a product. But the cryptos in general are much further along now than they were before. They are further along on their roadmaps. Like a year ago when I was buying these, they didn't have a beta version out. You know, like Salt hadn't made any loans, Salt Lending, you know, and stuff like that, you know, so they were way more risky back then. Like Bitcoin years ago, we all wish we would have got Bitcoin years ago, but it was way more risky. Now the industry is so much more legitimized, and I'm getting ready to show you in a second why I believe cryptos are way more legit now. So they're way more safer. The industry is giving cryptos the green light. Yet a lot of these smaller altcoins are a fraction of what they were a year ago. A lot of them are even cheaper than their ICO price. Some of them 10% cheaper than their ICO price. It's really an incredible opportunity. Let me get into some of the latest news and show you why I think cryptos are way more of a solid investment today. Just the other day, the Federal Reserve of St. Louis just added 4 cryptos, the big 4 on Coinbase, to their FRED database. So this may seem like a small thing, but if the Federal Reserve is taking the time to add cryptos to a certain index, basically a certain database of assets, then this is no longer just some Ponzi scheme or just, you know, it's something to be taken seriously now. And it isn't just this, there's lots of news. And by the way, if you don't know who to watch for news, I mean, keep up with the crypto market. So if you don't believe me how legit this is, every day there's news. Check out Crypto's News. I'll link to him in the description below. And he's always doing videos, updating people on all the progress, on all the amazing projects. And it's constantly happening non-stop. Follow these projects. Subscribe to their YouTube channels and watch them. You'll see there's lots of progress being made. And at the same time, the governments, the regulatory agencies are giving the green lights. You know, they're like, hey, this is legit. Like, for example, look over here. The SEC, let me see here. Basically what they did is they determined that Ethereum and Bitcoin are not security. So that was kind of one of the things, like, you know, this whole time people were like, oh, well, the US government is going to stop Bitcoin. They're going to shut down cryptos. They're never going to allow it. Well, the thing is they can't do anything about it. The cat's out of the bag, so to speak. So only recently, in the past few months, you know, we had the CTFC saying things like, you know, we're entering the dawn of a new era. I mean, these are huge words from the regulatory agencies. So, you know, back then, you know, a year ago, a lot of these blockchains weren't nearly as built. They didn't have beta versions. They didn't have no proof that they, you know, like for instance, Populous recently, they did their first transaction. Salt Lending is making loans. There's been a lot of progress that's been made with the blockchains and then the regulatory agencies, and then the prices are less than they were a year ago. This is before the boom. Of course, they're lower than the all-time high, but they're lower than they were before they boomed. So that's my take, you guys. Again, hit that subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, hit the bell icon to be notified when I make new videos, because things are moving so fast. You want to stay updated, and check out the other links in the description below, because I've got like links to like KuCoin, other exchanges, and those help me out if you join through my links. And also check out my links to other things like Steemit. Steemit is a social media site built on the blockchain. Built on the Steem blockchain, its own blockchain that was built by Dan Larimer, the creator of EOS. And, you know, follow me there, because if YouTube bans my channel again, you know, it'd be great if you're like on my newsletter. Go on my website, theawarenessrevolution.com, join my newsletter. So if I get banned, when I create a new channel, I can send an email and boom. You know, that way they can't take my audience from me again. So, you know, again, like the video so other people can see it. This is possibly, there's a good chance, this is the opportunity of a lifetime, the financial opportunity of a lifetime. Share this video with others so that way they can see the opportunity. Right now is the time. People don't want to, you want to buy low and sell high. But it's counterintuitive. Everyone wants to buy when things are booming. Buy right now when the sentiment is low. And people are like, oh, what's good? What's happening? Should I sell? It's crashing. No, it's not crashing. There's no FUD. There's no reason for the low prices. The reason for the low price is so that way you can get in. That way you can take advantage of this wonderful opportunity. That's why I'm putting everything that I can into it. Matter of fact, I need to get done with this video right now so I can go buy some more. So share it with your friends so that way they can also get in on this opportunity. Because if they don't, and you're rich, they're going to be wanting to live off of you. Oh, you made all that money just for nothing, you know, blah, blah, blah. No, you don't want that. You want your friends to be wealthy too. So let's create a life full of health, wealth, and prosperity for everyone. And it starts with us. And we, by example, will be the change that we wish to see in the world. And it starts with you. All right. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I'll see you in the next video.